Charles Rangel said that he is going to step aside for the time being while these ethics issues, and it's really been a cloud of suspicion regarding some of these ethics issues that are hanging over him. He said he'll step aside until those are resolved. Now, on Friday, he was actually admonished by the House Ethics Committee for breaking House gift rules for travel that he accepted in 2007 and 2008 to the Caribbean, travel that, as it turned out, was corporate sponsored. He has been facing a tremendous amount of pressure here in recent days from Democrats, and what we've seen prior to this, as he's been under this cloud of suspicion with ethics issues over the past several months, that he had enjoyed some of the support of Democrats, particularly House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. But in recent days, that support has been waning. And today, Republicans were planning to force a very tough vote on a resolution that would have said Rangel needed to step aside. So in light of that, he came out this morning and made this announcement. Take a listen.
In order to avoid my colleagues having to defend me during their elections, I have this morning sent a letter to Speaker Pelosi asking her to grant me a leave of absence until such time as the Ethics Committee completes its work.
And he submitted a letter that was distributed to members of the media. I think we actually have a graphic of that so that you can see the letter. But now there are a whole number of questions. Who would replace Mr. Rangel in this interim as the head of this powerful committee, the House Ways and Means Committee, which deals with a number of very important issues? Is this going to be enough for Republicans that he steps aside only temporarily and not permanently? As I said, Rangel had enjoyed a lot of support from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, but last night, after she met with Rangel, we asked her, just how much support he still had. Was he going to step aside? And she said no comment. It was clear starting last night that he was facing some pressure from leadership to step aside. This is a huge issue for them because House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, when Democrats swept control of the Congress, she said she was going to run the most ethical Congress in history, and this has really been a stain on that with all of these suspicions around Congressman Rangel, Fred.
So at what stage is the Ethics Committee in its investigation? Because he made it very clear until they've completed their probe.
We don't know. We do know he was admonished on Friday for breaking House gift rules, but we certainly know only sketchy details because the Ethics Committee is quite secretive in the way it operates. We know that they are looking at him for a number of things, but perhaps the largest one, Fred, has to do with the fact that he did not pay taxes on earnings he got from a rental property that he owns in the Dominican Republic. This is a huge issue for him because, at least he was the chairman of the Ways and Means Committee. This is the committee that deals with taxes, and he didn't pay taxes. That's a huge issue. This is also the committee that deals with entitlement programs, Medicare, Medicaid, a huge role that Charlie Rangel had played in health care on the House side up until now that he would have continued to play, and also in the jobs bill that Congress is dealing with right now. This is perhaps the most powerful chairmanship, or one of the most powerful chairmanships in all of the House of Representatives.